Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Once sued the agency, a bad hand, played a king bomb, Xiao Zhan don't look back, forever. Xiao Zhan experienced ups and downs, from unknown to the center of attention, speaking with strength and works, and facing challenges unyieldingly. The Untamed is a turning point, and new works show more possibilities. Life is like a marathon, persistence will eventually reach the finish line. Advocate a positive and healthy network environment. Abstract generated by the author through intelligent technology. Useful. Xiao Zhan, a name, a legend. From unknown to the center of attention, to the bottom of silence, and now the king has returned. This ups and downs experience is very similar to the various aspects of life, and also very similar to the period drama I just watched yesterday. The protagonist also climbed up step by step from the bottom, experienced various hardships, and finally achieved a career. Of course, Xiao Zhan's career is still going on, and my career chasing dramas is also still going on. To be honest, at first I sneered at the term top stream. Traffic, it comes and goes quickly, like bubbles, illusory. But Xiao Zhan gave me a new understanding of top streamers. He is not simply traffic, he is a combination of strength and traffic. Just like the protagonist of the period drama I like, he did not rely on luck, but on his own efforts and wisdom to move towards success step by step. Don't look back, forever. This signature now seems more like a declaration, a challenge to fate. The experience of being hidden is almost a fatal blow to an artist. I once raised a pot of cactus and accidentally put it in a dark corner. Not long after, it became listless and almost died. Later I moved it to the sun, and it slowly recovered its vitality. Xiao Zhan, like that pot of cactus, finally ushered in his sunshine after experiencing darkness. The Untamed in 2019 was a turning point for Xiao Zhan. The role of Wei Wuxin was brought to life by him and also made him successful. I remember when I was watching the drama, I was completely immersed in the plot, crying and laughing with Wei Wuxin. Every look and every movement of his was full of charm and irresistible. Just like the period drama I followed, the power of the protagonist in adversity deeply touched me. However, after becoming popular, greater challenges followed. The storm in 2020 was a catastrophe for Xiao Zhan. The overwhelming doubts and abuses were enough to crush anyone. My mood at the time was like watching the flowers that I had carefully cared for being destroyed by a sudden storm. I felt distressed and powerless. Xiao Zhan has never been defeated in the face of various challenges. He responded to the disturbances of the outside world with silence and spoke with his works. This practice not only shows his deep inner strength, but also allows us to see his continuous growth and transformation. The tempering on the stage of drama has made his acting skills more exquisite, and he has truly become a versatile actor. From Guo Jing in The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero to Shi Ying in The Hidden Sea and the Playing Lin, every time Xiao Zhan interprets a role, people can feel his breakthrough and growth. He is constantly challenging himself and showing more possibilities, proving that he is not only an idol, but also a powerful and profound actor. Just like my pot of cactus, even after experiencing wind and rain, it still grows tenaciously and finally blooms beautiful flowers. Xiao Zhan's experience is also like this pot of cactus. Facing the ups and downs of the outside world, he did not retreat, but insisted on his beliefs, worked silently, and finally bloomed his own brilliance. His persistence and hard work allowed him to find his own way in difficult situations, and also let us see his infinite possibilities. Xiao Zhan's story tells us that success is not achieved overnight, but after countless tempering and persistence. On the road ahead, we believe that he will continue to meet challenges, break through himself, and bring us more surprises and touches. Just like the tenacious cactus, Xiao Zhan will continue to bloom more beautiful flowers on his acting career. The album We is undoubtedly a painstaking work that Xiao Zhan has carefully crafted after 2 years of precipitation. From every song, you can feel Xiao Zhan's growth and transformation, which deeply touched countless listeners. Especially the song Light Spot, the lyrics read, "We'll burst into light." This lyric seems to be telling Xiao Zhan's personal story after experiencing lows and challenges. He is like reborn from the ashes, shining his own light again. Light Spot is not just a song, but more like a true portrayal of Xiao Zhan's mental journey. In the past 2 years, Xiao Zhan has experienced many external voices and pressures, but he was not defeated, but firmly walked his own way. With unremitting efforts and his love for music and performance, he gradually found himself and regained his confidence. The burst into light in this song just tells the moment when Xiao Zhan came out of the predicament. He found his own light again, which made him more determined to move towards the future. Every song in the album seems to be telling the story of Xiao Zhan from his original intention to maturity, from struggle to rebirth. He shows the most real self through music and works, and also allows us to see a stronger and more confident Xiao Zhan. This album is not only an important milestone in his musical journey, but also symbolizes his new starting point in the road of acting. Xiao Zhan's album We, as the lyrics say, has walked out of the darkness and bloomed his own light again. The road ahead will be brighter. I look forward to him continuing to shine on the stage of music and acting. Xiao Zhan's experience really made me deeply realize that life is like a marathon, full of challenges and tests along the way, but as long as we persevere and never give up, we will eventually reach our destination. Since his debut, Xiao Zhan has experienced countless storms and setbacks, but he has never stopped, always sticking to his beliefs, and proved with his actions that as long as he moves forward firmly, he will be able to overcome all difficulties and move towards a broader future. His persistence and hard work are a true portrayal of this life marathon. Just like when I chase dramas, even if the plot is full of heart-wrenching plots, I will still insist on watching it, because I believe that the final ending must be beautiful. This belief and persistence are very similar to Xiao Zhan's story. No matter how many difficulties he encounters, he never gives up easily and always believes that his efforts will be rewarded. Every persistence is for a better tomorrow, and every experience is to welcome a brighter future. Xiao Zhan's experience teaches us that challenges and difficulties in life are inevitable, but what is important is how we face them. As long as there is faith in our hearts and a road under our feet, nothing can stop us from moving forward. Whether facing difficulties or chasing dreams, the most important thing is to stick to your choice and keep going until you see the final happy ending. Just as we expect when chasing dramas, there will definitely be a happy ending worth waiting for in the end. Xiao Zhan's story is indeed continuing, and the road ahead is full of infinite possibilities. Every time he works hard and breaks through, we can see his continuous growth and progress. He is not only a star in the entertainment industry, but also a role model in the hearts of countless people. No matter what challenges he faces, he always sticks to himself, interprets every role with his heart, and polishes every work. His story will continue to be written, and we will continue to accompany him to witness his growth and glory. Just like the period drama you are chasing, even if it has ended, the touch and power it brings to you still exist. Those stories and emotions have been deeply imprinted in my heart, and I recall them from time to time, bringing long-lost warmth and strength. Xiao Zhan's work, like this drama, is no longer just entertainment. It brings us more of a kind of power, a kind of persistence and courage, so that we can draw motivation to move forward at every stage of our lives. In the future, no matter how Xiao Zhan's works change, no matter where he goes, we will continue to pay attention to his every step and support everything he does. Because his story has long been integrated into our lives and has become a part of our journey forward. Just like that drama, although it has ended, the influence and touch it left behind will still exist for a long time, inspiring us to continue to pursue a better tomorrow in 2022. Xiao Zhan's new drama Please Give Me More Advice for the Rest of My Life was broadcast. During an interview, the host asked if he had the opportunity to go back to the past, which stage would he most like to go back to? Xiao Zhan, no. He believes that this proposition cannot be thought about carefully, and thinking about it will fall into endless entanglement and negative emotions. He believes that no one should live in the past. What you need is a summary: take responsibility for your mistakes, and then move forward. People always have to move forward and look forward, whether you walk or not, you are moving forward. Because of a temporary setback, you are discouraged and can never escape the problems that need to be faced, so you might as well face them bravely. With my stubbornness, I head towards the center of the light, letting the sound of exhaustion push me forward, just one look, waiting for me to start. The picture is the Red Sea of the 2020 Starlight Awards. Xiao Zhan, standing in the center of the stage, was illuminated by a beam of light, and the world turned red, surrounded by the deafening sound of Missing, from his fans Peter Pan. There was a faint choking in his voice, and Xiao Zhan's eyes were slightly red with tears. There was disbelief, shock, joy, and a hint of grievance and forbearance in his eyes. This was a large-scale two-way rush to the scene, traveling thousands of miles, with such a huge momentum that it could be called a miracle, which moved everyone present and was extremely shocked. This is an existence that can be recorded in history. In 2020, although he encountered huge setbacks and difficulties, Xiao Zhan was also lucky. He is not alone, and there are thousands of fans behind him. The eternal flower is fully blooming, and each layer is a different landscape. From the doomsday wasteland to the boundless ocean to the spiral road, it continues to bloom upwards, welcoming its own splendor. As long as you live well, you can always find your own wilderness. What does it feel like to dominate the song chart? Can you imagine that nearly 2 million people are listening to songs on the line at the same time, and they are all Xiao Zhan's new songs? Is the QQ music chart right? It's all Xiao Zhan. On all the charts, Xiao Zhan brought his new album to all the charts, and all the songs in the front were his songs. In the weekly chart, Xiao Zhan's We ranked first, and Xiao Zhan's Drifting ranked second. Shuttled through the dark tunnel, not knowing where the road ahead was, after going through all the dangers, quietly sat on the rope to watch the sunrise, completing the transformation and sublimation of the self. You have to work hard to get what you want, and don't take crooked paths. The so-called Yangwen Road is actually full of dangers, and the so-called single-plank bridge, although like walking on a tightrope, I am not afraid. Although there are still many dangers ahead, at least you won't lose yourself, and you won't become a puppet being manipulated. You have the ability and strong ability to resist risks, and you can move forward uprightly, cleanly, and openly. This is what you want. Walk on a single-planked bridge until the end, and follow the right path. Don't forget your original intention, and you will succeed.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.